What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about the best masteries you want to have for this new arcade mode, so you can easily get those 20,000 Titan shards and all those units. So obviously you can select one of those 4 champions to fight with. You can actually swap them as well. So I personally have focused more resources to Invisible Woman, and I think at first it was luck, but then once I started upgrading her masteries, I noticed she was the best, because I also am using Human Torch on my free-to-play, and I've seen some gameplay with Mr. Fantastic, which is probably the second best. But let's see what I have right now. So for Invisible Woman, for the abilities, you have this one, which unlocks specials, which unlocking specials is really good, not because you do more damage, but there's more things. So there's a 50% chance to debuff enemy minus 50 armor for 5-second on evade miss. That's not too crazy. This one is good though. Unlocks invisibility special that gives 100% evade chance, lasts 5 seconds, and 35% cooldown, or 35-second cooldown. That's really good because basically you just evade, like you can evade 4 attacks in a row. Now unlocking medium attacks and heavy attacks is not bad at all. And then we have this. This is probably like the best one. Unlocks shield, blocking 800 damage, or breaks after 8 seconds, 60-second cooldown. So that's another thing that basically lets you evade. You kind of like absorb the damage and you don't take any. Now also this pairs really well with this one, the force field, the force shield, because you actually reflect the damage back to the opponent. So you reflect 200% damage at rank 1. Actually, you'll have more points to max that out, but basically if they deal 100 damage to you, you deal 200 damage to them, which is awesome. It's amazing. Now for the stats, maxed out the evade chance, you want to have that for sure. And then this is some crit chance. I really like that as well. I could actually like max it out right now if I want to get it at 20%. And then you also want to max out this, the shield duration up by 50%, because it's kind of rare that, you know, your shield will block 800 damage before it actually breaks. So you want to have the more duration up as much as possible. And then I just have a little bit more health just in case. But something that you actually guys mentioned yesterday on stream is that the teamwork masteries are shared with every single team member. So let's say if you upgrade something from Human Torch's teamwork, that's gonna go to Invisible Woman as well. So what you want to do is first focus on the teamwork masteries in this order. You want to focus on Invisible Woman's masteries, then Mr. Fantastic, and then Thing, and I'll explain why. So with Invisible Woman, you have to max this out so you can move forward. You have a chance to create a shield, which is nice. Invisible Woman has 3 special attacks, and Mr. Fantastic has 4, so you get a chance to activate that shield. But then you want to max out this 15% chance to evade for the whole team. And then you also want to max out this. You activate a shield that regens 300 health over 5 seconds. That is amazing. That regen is awesome. And then if you want to move over to Mr. Fantastic here, you have to max out this so you can move forward, decrease special attack cooldown. But then you also have some more evasion here for the whole team. So if you add this 10% chance to evade with Mr. Fantastic and then Invisible Woman's 15, that goes up to 25%. And then I also have some crit chance for the whole team, and then also some attack delay, which honestly probably isn't the best thing, but it helps out. And then for the third one you want to do is Thing. You have to do this to move forward. This is some armor, which is nice. And then Thing provides the team with some more health. 300 health is awesome. You can also have some more armor if you want, but I think that's pretty good. Now for the Human Torch's teamwork, I don't think you need anything right now. Like, yeah, you can have some armor, but for the most part, you don't really want to touch Human Torch's teamwork, in my opinion. So definitely go in this order: Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, and then Thing. So you can have the highest evasion chance, and then also have the more health with Thing. Now, you probably have focused the resources on one of your champions, but in my opinion, you want to focus on either Mr. Fantastic or Invisible Woman, because as you will see, Invisible Woman on the right, on the left here, she has a base 13% chance to evade. So if you include the masteries that we said, that's 25 plus 13, that's 38% chance to evade. And then you also have, you know, the abilities that you select, the power-ups. So Invisible Woman is definitely really nice. Now, if you want to focus on Mr. Fantastic, though, he also has a 7% chance to evade. He has a little bit more attack than Invisible Woman and more crit chance. And also the good thing about Mr. Fantastic is that he has 4 specials. But for Invisible Woman, I really like that I focused on her because she has a lot of things with like shielding. Like I really like that reflect damage is actually really underrated. And then, you know, that regen from the teamwork is just amazing. So now I'm going to show you the Shatter mode. All right, so this is the Shatter mode. As you can see, we have 4 opponents right now. And this first wave is basically the worst one because, as you will see if I hide my face camera here, our specials are like 0. We don't have any power, and then we need those specials to get all our effects, you know, invisibility, regen, shield, and all that stuff. But we start that with that 300 more health thanks to the thing teamwork, which is really nice. And there goes the first wave. The first wave is definitely the worst one because you don't really have a lot of things going on. Now we select here probably the increased critical chance, I think. Yep, that's what I select. Moving forward here, do we have one boss? We got 2 bosses. So let me just move a little bit so you can see what happens with the specials. So I think here we activate our first special if I hide my face cam. As you can see, the first one on the top, and that gives me the invisibility, which basically means I'm gonna evade every single attacks that they do. 4 attacks, as you can see, within 5 seconds. And then this is the other special, which basically is 1 attack, a single attack. You can hit the bonus there, which is really nice. And as you can see, the crits are happening. We have that nice crit chance with the Masteries, the base, and then also that power up. And I think we're close to our next special, which is probably gonna happen in the next wave, which is my favorite special. Now we're gonna go for the increase evade. Yep, that's very nice. And now we're gonna activate the other special, which is the best one. This gives you the shield, and the shield is also going to give you some regen. And then we're also gonna reflect some of their damage. As you will see, when they hit me, now I'm evading, but when they hit me, when I'm blocking, they are losing some HP because I'm reflecting the damage back to them. However, those Doombots are only doing like 10 damage because most of their damage is like the burn. But you will see it towards like the next wave. It's that absorb on the shield and reflect it back to them is just crazy. So let me skip through this a little bit. Throw that special right there. And let's go for the next wave. Those guys did some damage with that burn, but I don't really mind it. It's gonna be very easy. So this is the increased chance to get more buffs. Okay, I like that actually. And then this is the boss fight. We throw that shield again. As you can see, we evade everything. We regen 60 every second. We block and reflect some damage right there. Very nice. Do you see that? Like, do you see how his health is just going down because we're reflecting it? That was sick, man. We hit that very nice bonus. Is going to help us with that health. 195 crit. We love that. We get the evade, the invisibility. And yeah, that's it for 50% done of this quest. So here, I think we're probably going to go for the burn damage because I wanted to save some of my power-ups. Let's see what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. Okay. So get that burn damage. Is basically doesn't do anything for us, but I just wanted to save my power-ups. Let's skip through this a little bit as well. Get that shield. As you can see, we had really decent HP left, and we only have like 3 more waves pretty much. Hit that bonus, and that's gonna probably wipe them out. Yep, there we go. Get that shield so we can heal. See how good that is? Now we go for the critical damage. I want to save the power-ups as well. Moving on to number 6, wave number 6. Let's skip through this a little bit. There we go. So we're gonna get the health probably. Yeah, 100 health. And then towards the end, I want to show you like the last wave. Now we're gonna be going to this wave with like 2000 HP. And that's crazy, man. 2000 HP is wild. So we're gonna get this immortal probably, which is really nice. That's why I've been saving those up. You get some more attack, health, and all that stuff. So this is the last wave. And there's 3 big bosses here. But you will see the shield reflect. It just destroys, like, look at that. We haven't even touched them, haven't even done a single attack, and their health is like 50%. Look at that. They hit me, and they lose like half their health. Do you see how good that reflect is? Like, it's just phenomenal. Haven't even done a single attack. That's it. And then they're basically 1 hit. So we finished this whole thing with 2000 health. We have so much to spare as well. It's wild, man. It's actually wild. And that was it. So yeah, man, that was it. That was my tips I wanted to share. Definitely, like I said, focus on some teamwork. You want to have the Invisible Woman shield where you regen. You want to have that increased health with Thing, and also that nice evade chance with Mr. Fantastic. So yeah, guys, hopefully this video helped you. If it did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.